Well, I can hear the dulcet tones of the dak turning over. So Dad spent basically the night here, and it looks like there's no problem with the water. Let's go and check. Apparently it was an air leak. Dad found it and put some mud seals around it again, and yeah, that's the way it goes. A couple of people said about a check valve. I'm going to look into that and see if it'll work. It certainly would help, that's a fact. So now for the moment of truth. Let's see if this pond has filled up. Look at that, boys and girls. You can't even see the little level below where I used to walk along and feed the fish. It's all flooded. Looks really nice with those water hyacinths though on the pond, and as you can see, the water is just gushing out. Pi's just finished feeding the fish, so and they're eating really well. Obviously the cooler water agrees with them, and they're almost been revitalised, bless them. Yeah, it was a worrying time the last few days. It's never a pleasant thing, but it's one of those things, again, you know, you're battling Mother Nature here, and it is a constant battle. It's a challenge, that's a fact. But yeah, looks like yet another challenge overcome, which brings great joy, I can assure you of that. It is an immense feeling of satisfaction. The accomplishment that you feel is, yeah, I've never felt anything like it. It's unparalleled. How nice is that though? It's just a great sight. Again, I can't really explain it unless you actually experience this firsthand. You'll never really understand the true joy of flowing water. And down below you can see the fish just all swimming around looking for more food, and they've just eaten nearly 15 kilos. So very happy. You can see an enormous change now in the pond, now that the vegetation started to take root. It's really transforming it. It looks really nice, looking more and more natural by the day. I reckon in another year this will look really spectacular on here. And of course, with all the trees that we've planted, you know, especially the ones at the back here in memory of Humberto's father, once these all really grow big, it'll add some fantastic shade to it. It really will. It'll just complete the whole scene. You can see these other plants down here, and these literally were just reeds that my father-in-law went and got and planted them all the way along, and they just took root. There's lots of bamboo down there as well that my father-in-law got, and they're all doing really well. Again, the soil here is just so fertile, and it's the perfect climate. You get lots of sunshine and you get lots of water, so you could basically make anything grow. It really is fantastic. Are you happy there, honey? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Hey, happy fish, and none dead. Even though we're pumping the water in, not a single fish is lying on the surface. So yeah, mission accomplished, success. As you can see, it is a truly beautiful morning out here. Still a little bit of cloud base this morning, which is fantastic because it does help to cool things off. But I reckon within the next couple of hours, it'll get real hot. And the dogs are out playing, look. Hello, boys. What are you up to, hey? What are you up to, Noodle? That Noodle, look at him. Lovely little face, look. And old Tim over there, oh dear me, he's a one. He's the biggest of the lot though, and it's funny because when he was a puppy and he was born, he was very timid. Why we called him Tim. But they're lovely fellas, they really are. There's Dad's dog over there, that's Bow. And he's looking for something. It could be a snake or anything in there. He's a great dog though, pleases himself what he does. Well, being that we've started the day off in sterling fashion, I mean, it don't get no better than this. We're going to go and see if the chain link fencing has arrived. As I said to you yesterday, don't worry too much about today. If it goes a little bit wrong, there's always tomorrow. And once again, my philosophy on that is proven to be correct. There's always tomorrow, there's always hope, there's always an opportunity. You know, you've got to make what you can out of what you've got. And I can assure you, yeah, sometimes those struggles are worth having, because it makes you appreciate the little you do have. And I've said this before, I have a fantastic life. I may not drive a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. I may not live in a mansion with a swimming pool, but I have a very, very, very rich life. It's fantastic. What are you doing, hun? Are you going to look for some eggs? Oh, yeah, yeah, it gets better. Pi just said that this morning some guy drove up and said, can I have 40 eggs? So we sold the lot. That's it. You see what I mean? Just have to wait a day. What a difference a day makes, eh? That's a good song, isn't it? 24 little hours. It's true. It's absolutely true. And it's one of the reasons why I always remain optimistic, because I know just round the corner things will always be different. There's always another opportunity, and I just love the challenge. It's just a hoot. And of course, as I've said to you before, waking up to this every morning, well, really, does it get any better than this? I don't think so. Happy days. Well, we're going to go off and see if the chain link fencing has turned up. That'd be cool, won't it? Now there's more progress. Oh, I know, it doesn't get any better, does it? Dad said what he'd like to do now is drain this pond. He said it's just too murky. So if we drain it, we'll take out all the big fish and put them in the new pond, harvest the others, eat them, sell them, and then leave it for about 2 to 3 months so that it dries out, and then refill it. And hopefully the water will be as clean as it is in the new pond. And then we'll restock this pond with some other variety of fish that my mum and dad would like to sell. And hopefully that'll make a few bucks as well. So watch this space. It's all happening. It's all happening on the farm. Okay guys, time for us to get back to the house, get a bite to eat, and then sort out other bits and pieces for the day. It's going to be a brilliant day, it just is.
Lucky day.
Lucky day. Well, we've even had a bit of rain, and it's still a little bit overcast, which is quite nice. Sun's just starting to poke its head through now, but it'll keep that pond cool for a little bit longer, and of course we'll go back and see if the pump's still working okay. But for right now, Pi's taking out the motorbike, and we're just going to literally nip up the end of the road here, which is about 2 minutes, and go and check on our chain link fencing. Let's go and see if they got any. I'm not holding my breath. Well, here we are, and now the test. Did it get delivered?
You have to wait later.
We have 3 rolls, but we ordered 10. I was just going to have a chat and see if they've actually got the other 7 rolls. Not to worry, it's like I said, not a huge issue right now. We've still got to dig the holes. We found somebody to do that, and concrete in the post, so yeah, we're a little way off. I'd rather get all materials ready and on site, so it's just easier. You can now see that the Dak's finished pumping. It's run out of gasoline, so that's the end of the water, but it has filled the pond right up to the point where I was sitting down in that little section right there fishing the other week, and now I can't. But that is fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely brilliant. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, it's helped. So very, very happy with that. And the cloud cover this morning, that's really helped as well. So yeah, all in all, a really good day. Somebody asked me yesterday about the water. And the question is, Graham, do you have to pay for it? Is it on a meter? And the answer is no. The water comes off the mountains, and then it comes right down in the little creeks and streams, and it basically feeds the underground well. So that's it, it's free water. You can see our neighbour's field here is now being ploughed over, getting ready for the next season of rice. There's a fella out there with his tractor. Now these guys are hired in to do the job. You know, the locals just cannot afford tractors, but there's a local place where you can go along and hire a tractor and an operator for a day and then get the job done. It's a lot quicker than using buffaloes. As you can see, my father-in-law's rice has come along a treat now, and I reckon within about another month it'll be ready for harvesting. I doubt that he'll sell very much of it. We'll end up harvesting it and then storing it and using it to feed ourselves. I said to you guys about the olive trees at Gordon's place, and I didn't think we had any, and Pi said we did, and she's just pointed them out to me. I forgot all about it actually, and then she just said to me, those are the olive trees over there. So here you go. These are our olive trees, or one of them anyway, and there's lots of them here. Just starting to flower now, so I assume we'll get a load of olives on there. Now, if each one of these little tiny flowers is an olive, that means we'll have a huge amount. I'm a real fan of olives. Green olives, black olives, I don't mind. I love them. I think they're so nice. Put them on a pizza, put them on the salads, put them in a martini, you know, anything. They're so versatile and they are extremely tasty. Those nesting boxes, though, that's working out a treat. Pi said this morning that every single box had eggs in them again. So yeah, it looks like that's a success, and now all we've got to do is build some more. I will be glad though when this duck pen gets sorted out. Not long now though. Pi's dad said that he's got a friend who's going to come cut down one of the main trees and use that for timber for all the support and everything else that we need, all the posts. So yeah, hopefully that'll be done probably early next week. If we get the chain link fencing all sorted out, maybe within the next 10 days we could have a proper duck pen. Be nice, wouldn't it? Like I said, progress here is slow, as you know. But all good things come to those who wait. You just got to show a little bit of patience, and you know, we take every day in our stride, and we try and make the improvements that we can as best as we can. It's just the way things go. But no complaints. Things are really moving along for Pi and I. You know, the vlog is doing absolutely fantastically there, thanks to you guys. Building every day. You know, we're pretty close now to 2,000 subscribers. We never thought, not in a million years, did we ever think we'd generate this amount of subscribers in such a little time. We actually thought when we first started we'd be lucky if we picked up 100 in the first year. So, you know, 168 days, and yeah, we've now got 1,846 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm just so happy that you guys like the journey with us. It is a unique experience at the end of the day. There's not many people that get to experience what I do on a daily basis. But again, despite all the challenges, and they are challenges, you know, you could look at them as a negative, but they're not. They're just challenges that you need to overcome. And those challenges really do add for a very interesting life. It's yeah, it's a complete joy, and like I said, if you're looking for something that's not too stressful, this is definitely it. Now, talking about stress, the only one that really gets stressed around here is Pi. She's, you know, she suffers from stress. As you can see, Pi really suffers from stress. I mean, she's just stressed out all day long. I mean, look, it's just terrible, isn't it? I mean, seriously, the poor girl. She's overworked and underpaid. But she's very happy to be home. Ain't you, baby? Happy bunny you are. I'm really looking forward to those olives now. Cool. I do like them in a salad. I really do. Now, they should be good eating.
My dinner. This day I make a nam ya, khunum chin nam ya pa. This one. I have a lot of vegetable. I like to eat this. And this one, khai tun. This I have about 10 eggs. Put pepper, oyster sauce, and soy sauce. Mix together and put some put water. Put I think I put about half glass water.
And then how'd you cook it?
I put in the bag and boil. I not really make a fire high, make a medium fire.
Simmer it, yeah.
Yeah, got it. Gonna poop.
Cool.
And after can come like this, make like this easy. Sometimes before mom she can make the egg, open the hole, little bit hole, take out the egg, and mix like this and put in the egg, put egg in back,
Yeah.
and let it steam.
Okay.
You have to not really high fire. If high,
You want a low heat.
and if I have to low heat, if make too high, after egg look like a mushroom. Make like this, but make like this easy more. Want to try, honey?
Yeah, I'll do.
Tastes good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
You like?
Yeah, you need to try this, go on, guys. Just it'd be lovely with rice, sticky rice or boiled rice. Yeah, with a salad. That's another thing. Be fantastic with a salad. Absolutely brilliant.
Honey, not only you like, Henry like same.
Yeah, look, Henry just loves it. Everybody happy. Well, that's about all for today, guys. So I'm going to let these two tuck in, and then we're going to get back to the farm and do all the bits and pieces. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day and stay safe. And us guys will see you tomorrow.